Ah! Be still. Be still. Hi cubies and newbies, I am Sunshine, and I like to play with toys, specifically these toys. I created the ABCube method for solving all Rubik's type puzzles, including that one, which means that you only need Formula A and Formula B with 1 or 2 setup moves, and that you can do away with parodies by undoing them instead of solving them. So I did away with all of that. This is geared for newbies, but I also think that it helped me break it down. Going as minimalistic as this helped me better understand the mechanics of the cube and how they work. And so if you add it to your repertoire, I think you can help with the intuitive side of speed solving, even though I am or am not a speed solver depending on which definition you use. I'm not under a minute, I'm about 1.5 minutes for solving the 3x3, but I'm about 1.5 hours for teaching all cubes. The 4, the 5, I teach all of them in about 1.5 hours. So that's fun for me. I am going to, it's Monday morning, so I'm just going to do corners. And I am just going to sit here and solve the corners unless someone wants to chat with me. So let's get started. My kid told me that my sound was too low previously, so I've adjusted that, so hopefully that's better. If not, you guys can tell me. And I'm going to get started, not with the 3, but with the cubes that don't have an absolute center. Because when I was growing up, the center was absolute and it never turned, and so it was always in the same position. 4x4 and you can't do that. So, but every cube has corners, and every cube you solve the corners in the same way. So I'm just going to do that. Start with here. This one is noisy. I always start with yellows. I used to be color neutral, but I start with yellows now because they all have a yellow. And the 9 yellow is one of the 2 colors. I don't go with white because sometimes my white cubes have black stickers and my black cubes have white stickers, but it's always opposite yellow. So yellow is where I start when I'm teaching a newbie. So I'll start here. We've yellows on top. We're going to make all the rest of the cubes match it. So we're ignoring everything but just the corners. And we look at this corner to see whether there's a yellow there. There is not. We look below. There is. So if there's a yellow here or here, Formula A until it comes to the top. Formula A switches these 2. So we move this piece. This is the piece that wants to go into this place. So we move the piece away, the space down, the cube into the space, and the cube and the space back up. 4 moves, mathematical 0. You're not going to mess up other things while you're doing this. For example, if you already have the edges and everything done, and then corners is your last step, you're not going to mess up your edges by doing the corners, unless you've put a parity into them. So yellow is not on top yet. I'm going to take a shortcut and make sure there's a yellow in both these spaces, so I'm working on both of them at the same time. So out, down, in, up. Yellow is still not on top. Out, down, in, up. Could I have just moved the right up? Yes, but I don't but that would have messed up the bottom 4 if the bottom 4 were already correct. And so everything I do does not mess up the rest of the cube. Yellow is here or here, out, down, in, up. Yellow is on top on all four corners. We check the sides. Green does not equal blue. Orange does not equal purple. Green does not equal blue. Orange does not equal purple. Either all of them match, none of them match, or one of them matches. If one of them matches, you put the match to the back. If none of them matches, it doesn't matter which way you start with. We're going to do formula B, which is going, so away, up, first up, away, second up, away, first down, and second down. This one stayed where it was. These three changed places and coincidence, but we're going to use formula A to bring the yellow back to the top. And this time it will be one step more advanced than it was from before I did the B. Meaning that if none of them were matched, now one of them will be matched. If one of them was matched, now they will all be matched. And so blue matches, blue goes to behind. Do formula B again. Up, up, down, down, and A to bring it back to, bring our chosen color back to the top. Whoops, that was a mistake on my part. Wait until it's yellow and then you switch it over. Okay, when your first four are correct to each other, they go down, and we start working on the opposite color, which we have to look and see what that might be. There is this one that's not green or purple or blue or orange, so it will be red, and there's a red, there's a red, there's a red, and there's a red. So red is our opposite color. We don't have to determine whether there's a red on the top because there already are, because all of the yellows are down. So the only determination is it on the top face? If it is not, you do formula A until it is. Slide it away to protect it. Slide the top row to protect it. We don't do anything with the bottom row at this point in time because when we bring the reds to the top, it will automatically resolve itself on the bottom, because a multiple of 6 does not let anything be wrong. So the second four corners are correct to each other. We rotate the top until the top and bottom are correct to each other. Now these 8 corners are correct to each other, so we set it aside. Let's do these ones. Start yellow. There's not a yellow here, but there is a yellow here. Formula A. Yes, I could do the mirror of formula A. Up, up, rotate the top, no yellow, no yellow, rotate the quarter turns until it is. Formula A, out, down, in, up. Okay, one side matches. Formula B, side up, slide down, and formula A to bring it back to the top. Okay, first four corners are done. Down, face down. White is the opposite color, so bring white to the top. it's, again, the bottom scrambles, but it resolves itself as long as you don't rotate the cube. So white's on top, we can see that the yellow has resolved itself. Doesn't match, doesn't match, doesn't match, doesn't match. So up, up, down, down, and formula A, slide, formula A, slide, formula A, slide, and now one side matches, so it goes to the back. Formula B, and then A's, slide, 2 A's, slide, 2 A's, and the corners are correct to each other, just like with this cube. I'm going to do the 3x. Here's a yellow. No yellow, yellow. Out, down, and up. Out, down, and up. Slide to protect. Out, down, and up. Out, down, and up. Out, down, and up. Out, down, and up. Blue side matches, goes to the back. Formula B. Out, down, formula A. Slide the top. Formula A again. Yellows are correct to each other. They go face down. Opposite color is white. So let's bring white to the top. Out, down, in, up. Formula A brings your chosen color, your active color, to the top. Okay. Blue matches, it goes to the back. Formula B. Up, up, down, down. Formula A, out, down, and up, out, down, and up. Slide. 2 more A's. Good morning. Heading off to bed. Okay. Sleep well, dream of cubes. Thank you for saying hi. Okay, so the second 4 corners are correct to each other. Slide the top till the top is correct to the bottom, and now these are done. The 9x is also has, I'm going to work with, do this one first. Okay, there's no yellow here, there's a yellow here. Out, down, in, up. I'm going to slide a yellow in here so that I can work on both of them at the same time. Out, down, in, up. Out, down, in, up. Now, can I just do this? Yes, but only if it's the first. Hello, we have a kitty. Hi, Paw. Hi, kitty, kitty. Hi. You're very beautiful. Okay, we'll move these aside so the kitty has room to sit if she wants to. So, for the first 4 corners, you can take all kinds of shortcuts, which I don't teach, but they're intuitively obvious. But you cannot take those shortcuts for the second 4 corners because it will mess up your first 4 corners. So, orange matches, it goes to the back. Up, up, down, down. Formula A brings your color back to the top. Slide the top to protect it. Formula A again. Top 4 corners are correct to each other, so they go down. Opposite color is white because it's not green or red or blue or orange. So let's bring this one to the top. Formula A puts it down, and then Formula A brings it back to the top again, twisted. This one's already correct. This one's already correct. So let's keep going here. Formula A. And doesn't match, doesn't match, doesn't match. Red matches. Red goes to the back. Formula B. Up, up, down, down. Okay, second 4 corners are correct to each other. Second 4 corners are correct to the bottom. That one's done. These corners are correct, these corners are correct, these just this one now. Okay, so the added trick to this one, the yellow and white are a 3x3, so those are the ones we're working with to begin with. Again, why I choose yellow. Before I start, I have to make sure that this center row, the center is horizontal, so that it can turn with the other ones when the tops and when the whites and yellows are done. So I just have to set them all to horizontal before I start. Now, Formula A and Formula B will not change them being horizontal. Another reason why I can't just move a cube up, because that changes this from horizontal. So as long as I'm only doing A and B, these will stay horizontal and will rotate when the whites and yellows are done. So is there a yellow here? No. Is there a yellow here? Yes. Out, down, and up. Let's put another yellow there. Out, down, and up. Out, down, and up. Slide to protect it. Out, down, in, up. Slide to protect it. No yellow here, no yellow here. Rotate the bottom until the answer is yes. There's a yellow. Out, down, in, up. And as you can see, my middles are horizontal, so they will be able to turn later. Red matches red, green matches green. These ones are correct to each other, so they go down. And I work with white. Bring white to the top. Out, we Formula A. Till it's on the top. Slide to protect it. That one's already white. Slide to protect it. Keep going. Okay, white's on top. Orange does not equal red, blue does not equal orange, the greens match, so they go to the back. And Formula B moves these around. These two stay next to each other, they come on this side, and this piece will go to that side. So, away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. This one stayed, these three have to come back to the top again, and when they do, they will all match. Out, down, and up, out, down, and up. And because we're only rotating the top row and not the rest of the cube, these are going to keep themselves, they're going to automatically take care of themselves. Out, down, and up. Red matches red, blue matches blue, all of them match. So bottom are correct to each other, top 4 corners are correct to each other. Slide the top until the top matches the bottom, and now the corners are correct to each other. That's it. That's my corners. I Anyone want to chat for a few minutes? Or you guys are busy getting ready for work and school? We're about to be attacked by a kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. 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 Hi. Hi. Are you shy today? Okay. All right. That is my morning session then. So 2s by order of operations. We got 2s, 3s, void, 4, and the 3x9. These two both is where the parity starts coming in with these two, because this one is just a 3x3, and this one is now done, and now we're just working with these ones. Come back tomorrow and I will do the opposite edges, the yellow and white edges. Yellow and white, left and right. Okay. This guy goes to 11. I'm going to ask him next time. Is 11 is all right. So, anyone want to share with me their favorite scrambles? I've never done a specific scramble before. I just randomize my cube. But I'll be happy to race you guys if you have a scramble that you want me to race with. I'm not, like I said, I'm a minute and a half, so it's not going to be fun for you. But it'll be fun for me, and that's what's important. I'm kidding. So that, I hope you guys all have a great day. Thank you for joining me, and I will be back tomorrow morning. I'm also here on Friday evenings and Saturday mornings to do more important things. Oh, random item for the day is, I've shown this to some of you guys before, but not the completed project. This is a jigsaw puzzle, because of course we like puzzles, don't we? This is a sphere puzzle, meaning it's round, and so the picture is continuous. It's in 3 dimensions because it's round. But, geek that I am, I figured out that with 540 pieces, there are not 540 different shapes, because mathematics and simplicity. So there are 27 specific shapes, and there are 10, 20 of each shape. So what does Sunshine do? But Sunshine takes the cubes and sorts them by shape instead of by color, instead of by number or color. And I put it together incorrectly. Incorrectly. By shape and not by size, because it appeals to my sense of chaos in order. So that's my random item for the day. And I will be back tomorrow. So hope you guys have a great day. Depending on where you are in the world, or have a nice night like this guy goes to 11, and I'll be back tomorrow.